After these things, Yeshua went away to the other side of the Sea of Galilee, which is also called the Sea of Tiberias. A great multitude followed him, because they saw his signs which he did on those who were sick. Yeshua went up into the mountain, and he sat with his disciples. Now the Passover of the Jews, this festival, was at hand. Yeshua therefore lifted up his eyes, saw that a great multitude was coming to him.
Oh, look at all the people coming.
5,000 people!
There's people coming. Where are we to buy bread that we may eat?
He said this to test him, for he himself knew what he would do.
200 denarii worth of bread is not sufficient for them, that every one of them may receive a little. Say, there is a boy here.
There's a boy here with
Who has 5 barley.
5 barley loaves and 2 fish.
Good job. But what are these among so many?
But what are these among so many?
Have the people sit down.
Now there was much grass in that place, so the men sat there down, in number about 5,000.
Yeshua took the loaves, having given thanks, distributed to the disciples to those who were sitting down likewise also, of the fish as much as they desired, when they were filled.
Tuna.
They were filled. Yeshua took the loaves, having given thanks, distributed to the disciples to those who were sitting down likewise also, of the fish as much as they desired. They were filled.
Gather up the broken pieces which are left over, that nothing would be lost. Let's gather these broken pieces up.
So they gathered them up, and filled 12 baskets with broken pieces from the 5 barley loaves, which were left over by those who had eaten.
leftovers.
The people saw the sign which Yeshua did.
This is truly
Everybody
the
say,
prophet
this is truly the
who
prophet.
comes into the world.
Yeshua, therefore perceiving that they were about to come, and take him by force to make him king, withdrew again to the mountain by himself.
I'm gonna go by myself into the wilderness.
Going up.
Great job, guys!
After these things, Yeshua went away to the other side of the Sea of Galilee, which is also called the Sea of Tiberias. A great multitude followed him, because they saw his signs which he did on those who were sick. Yeshua went up into the mountain, and he sat there with his disciples. Now, the Passover, the Jewish festival, was at hand. Yeshua therefore lifted up his eyes, saw that a great multitude was coming to him.
Where are we to buy bread that these may eat?
He said this to test him, for he himself knew what he would do.
200 denarii worth of bread is not sufficient for them, that they will all receive a little.
There's a boy here who has 5 barley loaves and 2 fish. What are these among so many?
Have the people sit down.
Now there was much grass in that place, so the men sat down, in number about 5,000.
Yeshua took the loaves, having given thanks, distributed to the disciples to those who were sitting down likewise also of this as much as they desire, and they will fill, and they will fill. Yeshua took the loaves, having given thanks, distributed to the disciples to those who were sitting down likewise also of this as much as they desire, they will fill, they will fill.
Gather up the broken pieces that are left over, that none should be lost.
So they gathered them up and filled 12 baskets with broken pieces from the 5 barley loaves, which were left over by those who had eaten. The people saw the sign which Yeshua did.
This is truly the prophet who comes into the world.
Yeshua, therefore, perceiving that they were about to come and take him by force to make him king, withdrew again to the mountain by himself.